While there have been countless leaks regarding the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, we have not seen as many for the middle-tier Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus. That changes today with a trio of leaked pictures, claimed to be the S25 Plus. We knew that the Ultra will be sanding down the edges to a more rounded shape, which matches the Galaxy S24 and the Galaxy S24 Plus, which already feature rounded corners. It wasn't evident whether the base and Plus models will keep their softer look. Based on the photos from leaker Jukanosriv on X, the Plus will feature a familiar design. Samsung has been accused of mimicking Apple and the iPhone in the last few generations, and its doubtful new style would end the similarities. With the rounded corners, the S25 Plus appears to be extremely similar to the iPhone 16 Plus. We should notice that the button on the side that appears identical to the camera control button on the latest iPhones is not a button. As far as we know, Samsung is not adding a feature similar to that of the Galaxy phones. However, that does appear to be the same spot as the mmWave antenna in the S24 Plus. More than likely, it is the same here. Previous speculations concerning the Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus have stated that it will feature a bigger display and that the edges might be rounder than is now available. We spotted a lone photograph of the S25 lineup from leaker Ice Universe back in October. That one merely showed a glimpse at the display front. This fresh leak shows off the side of the phone and the rear, and the display is turned on. Unfortunately, the phone is plastered in stickers that disguise some of the features, such as the cameras, which are scheduled to get a small revamp on the S25 Ultra. However, it doesn't look like the Plus will get the chunkier lenses that the Ultra is slated to receive. Otherwise, the other notable change we expect for the Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus is the addition of the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite, which should offer it a big performance bump over the S24 Plus. As of right now, we haven't heard any rumors regarding enhancements to the Galaxy S25's camera array, and that's not always a bad thing. If the Galaxy S25 kept all the same camera specs as the Galaxy S24, it'd still be in terrific shape to produce sharp, vivid shots. Here's what the existing Galaxy S24 camera array looks like: 12 megapixels front camera, 50 megapixels main wide rear camera, 12 megapixels ultra-wide back camera, 10 megapixels telephoto rear camera, and a 3x optical zoom, 2x optical quality, 20x space zoom. Samsung revealed new camera sensors lately, and one of them will likely make its debut in the Galaxy S25 lineup, the 50 megapixel ISOCELL GNG sensor. This sensor contains an anti-refractive layer and pixel isolation, which were added to aid improve light capture and color reproduction, eliminate reflections, and produce more accurate shadows. In simply, it'll let you shoot even better images. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is rumored to have more extensive camera enhancements compared to the original Galaxy S25. In a since-deleted tweet from TechRevecness, the leaker said the Galaxy S25 Ultra would feature an enhanced main camera, a 50 megapixel ultra-wide camera, up from its predecessor's 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a new telephoto camera with variable capabilities. Regarding price, Samsung has regularly kept the launch price for its base Galaxy S series phone at $799 for the past 4 lineups. Qualcomm's SVP Chris Patrick revealed that the Snapdragon 8 Elite, the chip slated to power Samsung's Galaxy S25 series, is projected to increase in cost due to its quest to reach astonishing levels of performance. Digital Chat Station and Ice Universe on Weibo have alleged that the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip will be roughly 20% more expensive, or about $40 to $50 more. Those extra costs will presumably be passed on to customers. Still, some insist the pricing model will remain the same. WinFuture said that Northern European retailers are quoting the same launch prices for the Samsung Galaxy S25, Galaxy S25 Plus, and Galaxy S25 Ultra as for the previous models. The Samsung Galaxy S25 smartphone could cost between $799 and $899. Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus might not get improved OLED with the N14 material set. For financial reasons, the business has apparently decided to adhere to the same display tech as the S24 Ultra. According to Ross Young, Samsung may not adopt M14 OLED in the Galaxy S25 series. It would lead the S25 Ultra to fall behind rivals such as Google's Pixel 9 Pro and Apple's iPhone 16 Pro series. Google was the first to use Samsung's most sophisticated display technology. Apple has also improved the panels of iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max models. It was expected that the Korean tech titan would undoubtedly bring N13 OLED to its upcoming flagship lineup. Later, rumors purported to depict an update on the Ultra model, which isn't materializing either. It seems Samsung is likely to cancel the reported display upgrade to freeze the pricing. It could be because of the increasing pricing of Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite CPU. Qualcomm has recently released the Snapdragon 8 Elite, produced on a 3nm technology. The advanced fabrication node is very costlier than 4nm, driving 8 Elite's price to nearly $250. OLED with N13 materials offers improved brightness on displays with enhanced power consumption. Notably, it is the most advanced consumer OLED manufactured by Samsung Display. Samsung will likely unveil the Galaxy S25 series early next year. The range will have 3 variants, namely the Galaxy S25, Galaxy S25 Plus, and Galaxy S25 Ultra. The Samsung Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Ultra are supposed to launch next year without any battery enhancements, and a new rumor now suggests that will be the case with the Galaxy S25 Plus as well. The news comes from the Dutch website Galaxy Club, which claims the Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus would pack a battery with a rated capacity of 4,755 mAh and a typical capacity of 4,900 mAh, which is the same as the Galaxy S24 Plus's battery. The Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Ultra will come with 4,000 mAh and 5,000 mAh batteries, respectively. That's again the same as their predecessors. We will also see the charging speeds remain the same, 25 watt for vanilla and 45 watt for the Plus and Ultra variants. The source earlier said that the Galaxy S25 and Galaxy S25 Plus's camera configurations will be identical to their predecessors, and only the Galaxy S25 Ultra will gain camera enhancements. One quick method: Samsung may change things up with the design of the Galaxy S25 by expanding the size of its display. Known leaker Yugs1122 believes the Galaxy S25 screen will expand from the Galaxy S24's 6.2 inches to a slightly larger 6.36 inches, which would effectively match the increased display size of the iPhone 16 Pro. We anticipate that the phone itself would be a bit larger than its predecessor, largely to accommodate the larger screen because Samsung trimmed down the S24's bezels over the S23. But to keep the phone comfortable to hold, Samsung may be making at least the Ultra model rounder on the back to let it sit in your hand. Aside from the Galaxy S25 potentially gaining a larger display, the remainder of the design should be a familiar one. Meaning, both the S25 and S25 Plus should be riding the same armor aluminum frame, but the titanium frame should still be exclusive to the S25 Ultra. But there's still plenty of time for things to alter as new leaks come along. More significantly, however, Samsung can't afford to have another display issue, like the mirror effect on the Galaxy S24 that generates a clouding impression when the panel's brightness is set to a low setting. We tested this out ourselves with the Galaxy S24 Plus and S24 Ultra, ensuring that both phones generated the mirror effect. One of the earliest Galaxy S25 leaks suggests a greater speed improvement, courtesy of Qualcomm's latest chipset. We now know the system-on-chip will be called the Snapdragon 8 Elite, and it promises huge performance boosts for both the CPU and GPU. Even better, many rumors indicate the Galaxy S25 versions will all feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite exclusively. That's not how Samsung handled things with the Galaxy S24. The Galaxy S24 Ultra did contain the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 exclusively, but the chip only featured in the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus variants that shipped in North America. Elsewhere, those two phones had the Exynos 2400 chipset. While one story suggested Samsung will switch to the Exynos 2500 as its system-on-chip exclusively, it sounds more likely that Samsung is going with the Snapdragon 8 Elite, not just in its Ultra variant, but in the S25 and S25 Plus too. Leaker Ice Universe reaffirmed the assertion in November, after Qualcomm launched the Snapdragon 8 Elite. we can clearly understand why Samsung would turn to Qualcomm's new processor. We had an opportunity to benchmark the Snapdragon 8 Elite on a Qualcomm reference smartphone, and its graphic statistics blew away the iPhone 16 Pro based on Apple's 18 Pro processor. The Snapdragon 8 Elite smartphone also bested the iPhone in the multi-core test for Geekbench 6, while coming near to the iPhone 16 Pro's pace-setting result in the single-core test. After launching a handful of Galaxy AI capabilities with the S24, Samsung will have to come up with even more on the Galaxy S25. We've checked out many of the Galaxy AI capabilities, like instant slow-mo, generative edit, and voice recorder summaries, confirming that many of them have practical uses. Others, however, remain hover that narrow line of being original. There haven't been any leaks on what new Galaxy AI features we could see come with the Galaxy S25, although Samsung has acknowledged AI will be a focus for the phone, and a Samsung official did raise the potential of infusing the Bixby personal assistant with generative AI capabilities. However, the issue in everyone's mind is how long they'll remain exclusive to the Galaxy S25 or pass down to older models. That's because many of the heretofore exclusive Galaxy AI features of the Galaxy S24 are coming to older Samsung phones through a software upgrade. Samsung has a major hurdle ahead of itself with the Galaxy S25. There's undoubtedly more pressure for its flagship phones, since if you pull the processing performance and battery life of the Galaxy S24 out of the equation, the improvements are minimal at best. More so when the same Galaxy AI capabilities have been trickling down to the S23. There's even greater necessity to have substantial advancements with the Galaxy S25 cameras and charging speeds. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting tech news and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.